Well, previously on Tall Tales.
You are awakened by a blood-curdling scream. It was Tostito. Welcome to Neverrust.
If you hear anything suspicious about that character we described, please let us know right away.
Howdy, Daisy and John. There's nothing you can do. He must be put down. You want to help us find your boss and kill him?
No. All right, let's have a toast to Tostito.
Boss, the best blood-sucking monster I've ever met.
Well, I'm done.
Oh, that was... you had one. You
Yeah.
okay?
I had it real fast.
That's how it works?
Yeah.
All right.
I guess where do we go now to kill my boss that I love so much?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I think we're going to have to do now is...
Oh.
Because he's a
fine.
vampire.
All right, where to?
I mean, yeah, I guess their boss is a vampire, and so... I mean, first of all, I he's not our boss anymore. So he's just a vampire now.
He'll always be my boss in my heart,
Oh, okay.
because
No.
he taught us so much.
I mean, I had most of my skills when you guys found me, but sure.
Okay, well, I loved him so much.
Oh,
Like
this
a
is...
father. He was like a father to me.
Okay.
And I'm so sad that I can't save his soul. Anyway, let's go.
Yeah, this is really heavy.
It
so
is.
I'm just gonna go.
Sorry.
I just leave the conversation. I just
After him.
walk away from her while she's
Stacey
crying.
is struggling with what's going on right now.
Oh yeah, this is really awkward. We would go to the general store, get you some sedatives or something.
So are you like outwardly crying?
Not outwardly, but I'm just kind of, pouting.
Pouting?
Yeah.
So Daisy, as you are outwardly pouring your emotions onto the table and over your beer, a little folded paper glider finds its way
Oh, okay.
onto
Being given a little note.
your table.
Oh, what's this? Let me just dry my eyes and take a look. What? Okay.
Matt has handed Christy a piece of paper.
I'm reading it here. It says, I know he was your father, but I wouldn't even bother. He's dead and gone. Bye-bye, Daddy. And I'll find him first and give him a stabby. BP. What? And I'm looking over at Bart.
And he's just looking back over his shoulder at you.
What? He just wrote a poem.
Oh, you did? Let me see it.
Yeah. Bart, you wrote a poem.
I can't read.
I just read it to you out loud.
Oh.
So you heard it. Daddy and Stabby. It's kind of weak, but I like it. It's a good try.
I told you those days are behind me. Leave me alone.
You just can't help it, can you?
I can't help myself.
This might be worth money someday.
Let that be a warning to you is all I'm saying.
That's a Bart Parkman original.
Father Bother's real good. That's a good start.
Okay.
Dead and gone with a N with a little apostrophe, by the way. It's good.
Well, it's Wild West, so
Yeah.
a lot of uns.
I'll find him first and give him a stabby. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just saying it's a warning.
God, thank you for this.
all right.
I'll keep it close. All right. Well,
We're going to go now and not try to hunt our boss down and kill him too. I'm not sure. Why are we enemies?
because he doesn't trust me.
Oh, sure, you're crying.
Well, I'm just sad about what we have to do. That doesn't mean I'm not going to do it.
How's your mascara? By the way, don't you have like,
it's
this smoky eye thing?
messy. So messy. It's all down my face now. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Let's go. Where should we go now?
I don't know. I guess just we should probably get some supplies, get a wooden stake or two.
Maybe they got some cool gizmo or something that like trap him.
The vampire trapper.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like
A
a trapper keeper.
A trapper reaper. No.
No, that's go kind of because he's
because he's dead. Anyway, okay, let's
Reaper trapper keeper.
Reaper trapper keeper. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we're going to the store.
Yeah, so we go to the general store.
Okay.
Mostly because we also just need like basic stuff.
Yeah, as you walk out into the plaza,
how much money do we have?
Enough.
You got money.
You got stuff. You got enough. As you walk out into the main plaza, on your way to find the general store, you hear a voice cutting above the other murmurs and whispers from the rest of the people walking around the city. And a voice pierces through, "Hurry, hurry, hurry. Step right up, step right up."
Should we step right up?
I mean, he told us to. Well, we're going to be rude and not do it.
Okay.
No, I mean, we can be rude and not do it. What the fuck do we
You
care?
two there, come. Step right up, step right up.
Hello. Hi.
Do you start making your way over? You're a bit of a ways away.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We'll walk over.
He's just picking you two and everybody else.
I'll follow the DM's plot. Yeah, what do you want?
As you approach the stall in the plaza, you see a man standing behind a wooden counter, dressed in a brightly colored suit that seems out of place in the industrious setting. His hair slicked back with pomade, and he wears a thick mustache that curls at the end. His face is twisted with a wide, toothy smile, as if he knows a secret that you don't. A sign behind him, written in brilliant, flamboyant lettering, reads, "Scam Likely's legendary limitless elixir." The man's eyes dart around, scanning the crowd for potential customers. He leans forward, resting his elbows on the counter, and speaking in a honeyed voice. "Step right up, folks. Step right up. Come see the miracle cure for whatever ails you." As you get closer, you notice an array of bottles and jars on the counter. The labels are ornate and colorful, promising to cure everything from headaches to arthritis to the common cold. The man picks up one of the bottles and waves it in the air. "This here is the elixir of life," he proclaims. "One sip, and you'll feel like a brand new person." Despite your skepticism, you can't help but feel drawn in by the man's charisma. He seems to radiate a sense of confidence and authority, as if he knows exactly what he's talking about. "You there, boy," points to a child in the audience. "Me?" "Yes, you boy, come right up. Take this. The boy walks up to it. "Do you want to be able to beat anybody up? You want to be able to defend yourself against anybody of any size?" "Yes, that sounds like exactly what I need." "Okay, drink this, see what you can do." The boy pops the cork off the top, drinks it down, and he looks over to a huge, hulking, burly man standing in the crowd. "You, sir, you think you have what it takes to defend yourself against this small boy?" "Yes, that small boy is no match for me. My ultimate power, he doesn't stand a chance."
There it is.
"Well, come on, see for yourself. Put your money where your mouth is, friend." And the boy and the man meet in the center of the stage that is in front of the wooden stall. "All right, put your hands on the table now. Put your hands on the table." And they both put their hands on the table and lock their hands as if they're going to arm wrestle. "All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, begin." And there is a crowd amassed around this table watching the spectacle. And the giant man starts pushing his hand forward, laughing as the scrawny, tiny boy is putting up almost no resistance to him at this point. And the boy sweat profusely coming off of his brow, looks around, takes another swig of the elixir, gulp, 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 and the man's face turns from laughing to concern as the boy's hand starts to push back against the strong man's grip. And finally, oh, no, this can't be happening. The boy pins the man's hand against the table and the crowd erupts. And everybody starts holding up coin purses, dollars to purchase this elixir that just helped this little boy beat this gigantic man in a feat of strength. All right, play easy now. Plenty enough to go around. And he starts taking the money and handing out bottles from people. Roll an insight check.
5 plus 6, so 11.
17 plus. The hell's my insight? 1. 18.
18. Okay, so Daisy with an 11. It almost seems impossible that happened, but you just saw it. You just witnessed it. He picked 2 random people out from the crowd, and it seems like there's something special with this elixir here. John, because you're more of a physical presence, you understand how strength works.
I was about to say, John Ramborg understands how muscles work.
You understand,
he works very hard to maintain them.
understand how muscles work. And you know that with an 18, you can't necessarily tell exactly what happened, but you sense something is fishy about this whole thing. You know some grift is going on here. And you start kind of putting it together, even with your lower intelligence. You can see that this man is making money hand over fist. And so you start to kind of put the pieces together that he is taking these people for everything that they have.
All right, so this guy's full of shit. Should I kill him?
What? No, that was so impressive. You see, that little boy is so little, and he beat him.
Because it's all staged.
No, because of the elixir he had. He is like a super strong. We need that to beat that vampire.
Oh, for God's sake.
Don't you think? Wouldn't that be good if you were even stronger than you already are?
Deadeye, his name is Scam Likely.
Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting name. It's probably from far away.
He's scamming people, for God's sakes. Okay, listen, that's not why we're here.
How
Do you
know
want to
that?
stop him, or do you want him to just fleece everybody for their money right in front of us? That doesn't seem very just. We are still technically regulators. Listen, if Sostito's not here no more, then we got to pick up his slack. And truth be told, I don't think he'd want us to let this happen anyway. So you want me to just go stab this guy? He already got some red in that shirt of his.
Are you just going to go up there in front of all these people and stab him? I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, I agree with you. Maybe if he's doing bad stuff, but I mean,
I don't know. I mean, I can try to like trick him with my smarts.
Yeah, try that first.
Okay. John Ramborg walks up and makes a big scene. Hold
Wait,
up.
John.
What? Okay, never mind. Don't hold up.
Hold
Everyone,
on.
wait.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Did you see what happened when that other group of people tried to fight the other group of people? Did you see what the mayor did?
Well, yeah, but it's not going to be a
They didn't-
standoff. I'm just going to stab him and leave.
But they didn't even do anything. They were just looking at each other, and a big gun came out with a lot of bullets. So just if you kill him in front of all these people, how do you know that he's not going to just do that to you? Because everyone's going to go, he did it. Let's just be a little more subtle about this. Maybe we can get him alone.
How about this? Why don't we go ahead and see if this fucking elixir actually works? All right. Enough of this shit. All right, now listen here. There is absolutely no way your frickin' Naga oil does any good other than make you money. This is a scam if I've ever seen one, and I'm very smart, so I know these things.
Well, sir, you saw with your own eyes, didn't we, folks? The whole crowd cheers. This man is a naysayer. And they all look at you and start booing you. Boo, boo, he's a naysayer. He's right, he is a naysayer.
All right. Then one of y'all take your little fancy drink and challenge me to an arm wrestling contest. I'll show you how. Why don't you do it? And he points at the guy selling it. Put your money where your mouth is. Go over here. drink your freaking oil elixir crap and come on wrestle me.
What are you doing, sir? I wouldn't want to waste my goods just on another exposition. I already showed it off.
Uh-huh. Have a seat.
Roll an intimidation check.
15 plus none. 15 minus
15?
1. Technically, half orcs have intimidation, but I built him like a human. So,
Okay.
yeah.
15.
So 14.
14. Okay. You can see a little bit of sweat starting to form, but he's not breaking yet. He's still keeping in character.
Mm-hmm.
Now, sir, no need for violence. No need for violence.
Yeah, violence is a fun little game. Come play a game with me. Trust me, if I wanted to let you feel violence, I'd show you violence.
Roll one more intimidation check.
They're 3.
Okay. Yeah. Because he has the scam likely has the crowd on his side. So I think it's giving him a little bit more confidence to stand up to you.
I'm sure he's used to this before happening as well.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah. Hecklers
He
are
knows
not
how
a
to
thing,
get out
which
of
is
it.
why he's using the crowd
Mhm.
to his advantage. Easy now there, friend. Easy now there. What are you trying to say? That what you just witnessed with your own eyes doesn't work? There's no tricks here. There's no games.
What I'm saying is that you are a con artist and you need to be taken to jail and give all these people their money back.
You start to see some of the crowd side-eyeing each other.
What the hell do you need with a strength elixir anyway? You got machines to do all your
All right,
fucking work for you as
John,
it is.
John, we're getting them riled up here. I think
Everything's fine, folks. Everything's fine. But friend, may I talk to you in my office?
here we go. Yes. Do that.
Yes.
Please, right this way. He goes around the backside of the stall.
That's his office.
And he throws a little black curtain.
Yeah.
Around the
That
side.
little noise, yeah.
What are you trying to do to me, man?
Oh,
What the hell do you think you do? You're stealing money from people.
I'm not stealing money from people. I'm trying to keep my neck safe.
From what?
He stares at you wide-eyed.
Listen, that's the best insight roll I was ever going to have. I don't know what you're talking about.
should we shake him and slap him?
I mean, I think he's already shaking. Look, he's pissing a little bit.
No, I'm not. It's just the elixir spilled out a little bit.
Okay,
No, the elixir is giving me a large prostate.
tell us what's going on, because my friend here is getting real itchy. And by that I mean he wants to punch you.
Oh, come on. How do I get...
no, just listen. I'm not. I ain't gonna punch you. I'm gonna stab you.
Huh?
And he pulls out that big fucking Bowie knife he has and puts it under his chin.
Now.
Roll intimidation with advantage.
6, 11, 10.
I'm
Yeah.
calming him down. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
no.
Come on, man. There's no need for that, dude.
It's all right. It's all right.
Who are you keeping your freaking neck out for? What's the deal?
Well, could you remove your knife, please?
Come on, John. Let him talk.
All right.
Okay, thank you. Hold on a second. He peeks his head out. Just 1 minute, folks. Just finishing up a few pieces of business back here. I'll be out in a moment. I gotta earn, okay?
4.
For
Come on out.
my
with it.
boss.
Who's your boss?
Knife slowly starts to come back up.
Easy.
He's someone who just knows everything about this town.
Looking around at his cart and his stuff and his clothes, can I infer who his boss is?
Not at the moment. No, there's again, he's dressed very different from anybody else you've seen in town so far.
Are you in trouble, son?
Well, I mean, yeah. Look, I got a knife under his
Not
neck.
not from him, but are you in trouble? Are you doing this against your will?
I
Is
mean,
that what you're telling me?
I do gotta say I make a pretty good profit, but yeah, I don't necessarily love taking money. I mean, I love taking money from people, but I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Okay, well, who who's your boss? Maybe we can just talk with him and get this all straightened out.
He's not really a talk to and straighten out kind of fella.
Well, he's never met us. We're very convincing.
Not really, to be honest.
Well, later I'm sure our roles will be better.
John rolled a 7. Intimidate.
yeah.
We're working on
Not
it.
really.
There's a 4.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I got to say, I'm getting less intimidated by the moment. I think I could probably take both of you if I'm being honest.
No. See, that's not how it works. It's the intimidate check is only you should feel like how you. It doesn't actually reflect my combat capability. I could kill you very easily. You just don't believe it.
Come on.
I gotta earn for the cogs.
Cogs. What do you mean?
Who the hell are the cogs?
One of the factions.
Oh, those guys
Oh.
out there?
Were those the dumb steam hatty people or the stupid electrical fisty people?
The electrical ones.
The blue ones, right?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I work for them, their boss, the cowboy.
The cowboy.
The cowboy. Is that his name? Just the cowboy?
That's what everybody refers to him as.
All right. Okay. Well, this guy's.
Wait, hold on. So why does he have you doing this?
Look, I'll tell you everything. Just let me get back out there, please. I'm losing money.
Okay, well just wrap it up. Tell him shop's closed for
I can't.
lunch break.
I can't do that. I gotta earn.
Okay, when are you going to tell us everything then?
What, you gonna let me go? You gonna let me get back to it?
I mean, if
What
we
do you
just
care
kill
about-
him,
what
I
do you care
imagine
about
his
these
boss
people?
will show up.
No, we're not going to kill him. Come on. We talked about this. We're
I just
trying
don't
to-
know what else to do. Is you kill him or don't kill him?
No, we're not going to kill. Okay, you can. We need some answers here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you just tell us it now so we can go and we'll leave you alone?
Yeah. What do you want to know?
Everything you said, you'll tell us everything. So all of it.
What do you want to know though?
Why does he have you doing this?
Because he's a boss for a gang. He wants to get money.
Okay,
There's
and-
2 gangs in town, and it looks like they're both vying for power, and the mayor's trying to keep them in check.
Why?
Okay, so at least there's one smart one in this group.
Hey,
Oh,
wait,
thank
there's
goodness.
2 smart ones.
Huh?
Why don't they get along? These gangs. What's going on? What's this dispute?
I don't know. I don't get into the inner workings of it. I was just recruited, if you even want to say it like that.
Okay, how can we?
They saw
find-
they could exploit me and my skills, and so I earn, and then I have to give them a hefty cut. I barely get by myself.
All right. Where is this boss of yours? How can we talk to him? Maybe we can. We're looking for somebody here. We just ask.
What do
him
you
some
do with all
questions.
the money that you collect?
That's a very different.
Someone comes by and grabs it.
How do we get that money? Okay, so who's that person? When do they get it? We can.
I don't know. It's a dead drop.
All right. Where's the dead drop?
It switches.
I don't have ideas.
I know they're based in the mining district of town.
All right.
That's all I know.
All right, that's
Okay,
a start.
that's something. All right.
So he's gonna let him go back to fleecing people?
Come on, what do you care about these people's money? You don't care.
Well, we do. We kind of are.
Yeah.
We stand for
yeah.
justice and peace, and not taking
Well,
advantage of people.
not peace. Just justice.
Justice. Yeah. Well,
Okay, well, what justice is it if you stop me from doing my job? I get killed.
Unless somebody makes
So
it
what would
so
you-
you can't, and then they put a target on themselves, but then you don't have to fleece people. Like if somebody were to destroy all your stock,
And then is all these bottles like lined up?
In the front, yeah.
Yeah, as he walks out, he like undoes a latch or something so everything falls to the ground, or he like knocks them all over as like an oops. Like he just shatters all the goods on the way out, crashes into
What are
it.
you doing? Well, and the crowd turns on you.
Come on.
That's fine.
You all see what he did? He tried to extort me, and I told him no back in my office, and now he wants to be a big bully hooligan.
It was
And-
just an accident.
At this point,
No, it wasn't an accident. I did that on
Oh.
purpose.
at this point, the town guards are starting to pay more attention to the ruckus.
What?
You're on your own, bud. I'm out of here. Disappear.
Okay, you run off.
I'm hiding.
I mean, you're in the middle of town, so I
I
don't
imagine
know.
she tries to just to kind of distance
blend
herself from
in.
me.
Okay,
Yeah.
roll a stealth check. What'd you get?
Got a big old stinker.
Which is?
Oh, 1.
Ooh, okay.
What is
yeah.
your dexterity? What is your stealth?
Well, I mean, +5, but
Okay, so 6.
does it count if you fail, doesn't it just become a critical fail?
No, it's not
Skills.
on skill checks.
Skill checks don't have
that's right,
critical
skill checks.
successes.
Yeah.
or
Okay, well
failures.
then I got a 6.
Yeah, it's still very bad.
Yeah.
There's way too much attention and commotion right now for you to blend in or stealth away. All eyes.
Hamburg tries to stealth away.
Yeah, all
and
eyes.
leaves you behind.
No.
All eyes are fixated on you two.
Okay.
All right. Everybody just calm down. This is a big my name is John Ramwork. I am part of the regulators. I am shutting this down. This is an illegal operation. Somebody go get the sheriff.
The crowd still is just, they want their product that they feel like they paid for and
Take your money back.
stand behind.
Don't worry, everyone. You're right. There definitely was a misunderstanding here, and unfortunately, we got word that this batch has been contaminated. But don't worry, we're going to work together with Scam Likely to get a new batch, fresh, even better than the last batch, for you right away. Right? Isn't that right, everybody?
Roll
I'm
a
gonna look at Scam.
persuasion
Okay.
with advantage.
Okay.
Because John Ramborg didn't say something. That's my help action.
So that's 15 plus 1 on the first one. 17 plus 1.
18.
18.
Okay. And the reason you get advantage is because once you say that it was a bad batch, Scam Likely is gonna chip in. Yes, that's right, folks. That's right. This batch isn't quite as potent as the last ones are. Don't worry. As you know, he points to his side, no refunds. But the next batch that will come in, anyone who doesn't feel like the elixir gives them the full oomph will get the next one on the house.
There you go. Yep. Nothing but the best for everyone.
The crowd starts to quell a little bit as they look around. Okay, we're gonna get a next one. It's free, right? Because I need my weekly elixir.
Are they looking at me?
They're looking at both of you because you're the one speaking about it now.
Okay. Kind of eyes dart to Scam. Yeah, we'll make sure everybody has a coupon for next one. Right? Scam?
That's right.
Okay.
Yes, coupons, of course.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, but for today, unfortunately, the shop's closed.
all closed.
Everyone, we'll see you next week with a brand new batch. No problem. Good day, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here, please. Leave me
I'm
alone.
grabbing John and I am yanking him away from us. All right, bye.
So wait, we work for them now?
Well, yeah, because you ruined it. Why would you do that?
They're going to scam everyone out of their money.
Don't you know how gangs work? We can't destroy their product. Now we're the target.
Yeah, that's exactly why I did that.
I don't want to be their target. I want them to help us find Tostitos so we can get out of here. I hate this place. It's too fancy.
Yeah, I hate this place too, which is why I'm going to kill these gangs. I'm going to kill you.
Easy. We gotta play this smart, okay? And we gotta lay low. We can't just go punching our way through everything. We talked about this. Sometimes you gotta play it crafty, sneaky like.
Oh, I'm good at sneaky.
Well, you could have fooled me. That was not sneaky at all.
Oh, well,
You
then
did
try
nothing.
me.
What level of rogue are you? Because you aren't doing much of that roguing business. You're doing a lot more of the other stuff.
Well, that's because that's a 2-5.
Oh boy.
I'm more a barbarian than I'm a rogue. Maybe next adventure, when somebody can't make it.
I would love it if you could maybe balance that out a little bit more because you're really messing with my stuff here.
I wasn't trying to be sneaky. They shouldn't be scamming people.
Okay.
So now they aren't.
I appreciate you putting it to a stop, but we've got a much bigger problem. We can't have the whole town hating us when we're trying to find information. We need somebody on our side.
Oh.
Nationwide. Sorry, I had to. I couldn't help it.
Yeah, maybe we can go get the nationwide guy.
Is there an insurance salesman here in town? I imagine they're going to need it with the amount of damage that we're about to do.
Yeah. All right. So let's just calm down. We got to figure out how to help him get a bunch more elixirs because now.
I ain't doing that shit.
Okay. Well, they're gonna get mad at us. It's
I
only a
don't
matter
care.
of time.
He said all week. Come on, we're going to be here for a whole
We
week.
don't need a whole gang on it. Okay. You know what? I know how to fix this. Let's go.
We go stab everyone in the
No.
gang.
We're going to go find the other one that doesn't like that one. And we're going to tell them what we did. And then they're going to like us and they're going to help us.
I don't want help from the gangs.
We have to use what we have, okay?
Shing.
The people. I can't believe you don't see this. This is so clear to me that we just need to go to the orange people now and say, hey, guess what? We just ruined their business. And so now we're heroes.
Sure.
And we'll infiltrate them, and then we'll get some more info, and then we can figure this out. We can make them implode from inside. Don't you see? We can pit them against each other.
You know what? Why don't you just go ahead and take the lead on this? You just tell me who to stab.
Okay. And also don't knock things over.
Well, come on.
I think that's a fair ask, is maybe don't do that.
Maybe.
Okay. Just consult with me before you start making moves, okay? Because you're really messing up.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
I am the leader. I am second in command for a reason. I don't make these kinds of choices. Tostito
None of
believes in
that
me.
was ever established.
It was too. Tostito told me. Right
Yeah, and
before-
he's a blood-sucking vampire now, so he's
Every-
a great judge of character, ain't he?
every night before bed, he would say,
He's a goddamn vampire.
I love you the best. You're the strongest and the smartest. Good night, my favorite champion. And he would tuck me in.
Insight check. 5.
What do I have to do?
Nothing. He rolled a 5. You're
Oh,
good.
okay.
I don't know. Hey, are you lying? Is this actually what happened?
Yeah, it's actually what happened. As far as you know.
DM.
As far as you
Hey,
know.
you're writing it as you go. So
Just trying to build a rich backstory.
I can't believe that, and I don't believe that because I don't want to believe that because it hurts my feelings.
Doesn't matter what you believe. It's the truth. So you got to listen to me. It's what he would have wanted.
Sure, I'll listen to you. The Daisy Deadeye, who everybody knows.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Done. Don't forget the last name. That's
Yeah, yeah, done. I'm done. Got it. Can you just take us wherever the fuck we need to go?
Yes, if you're done doing whatever.
No, you're done.
I'm done, but also you be done doing other stuff like D-O-N. Yeah, D-O-N. You be done on your end, and I'll be done on my end. D-U-N-N. Okay.
I wish Jasper was here.
Same. All right. So we got to find the orange ones. We know that they're the blue guys are the cogs. Okay, so we got to find the other ones with the hats, which is great for me because, as you know, earlier I mentioned that I would love to get
See, I did you
my
a
hands
favor.
on one of them hats. So this is perfect. This is all working out just fine. Let's go back to
he did tell you where they were.
the orange ones.
He's in the mining
He
district.
told you where.
Oh, I thought he meant those guys. That faction was in the mining district, not both of them. Oh, okay. Then if I knew that, then yeah, I would say it's the mining district we go. Then
All right, let's
careful-
head down to the mine district.
carefully and quietly, like.
Uh-huh.
You get me?
No,
Because they're going to know. They're going to be looking for us.
I know.
Oh, you know what? Actually, because of that, we should probably go to the store and get some disguises. We go to the store, we're getting disguises.
Okay.
We got to at least look a little different than what
John
we
Rambert
just
comes
did.
out with a mustache, but still no shirt.
Okay. Perfect.
I got a snack.
Okay. No disguise but a snack.
No, I got a.
You spent your money on food instead of.
I got a disguise too.
You
What's-
describe your disguise?
What's yours look like?
Mine is just a handlebar curly mustache only. That's it. No
roll
shirt. or
roll
nothing.
performance with disadvantage.
2.
Perfect. Daisy.
I got a slightly smaller hat
Okay.
and a big coat and some glasses.
Okay. Roll a performance check, just straight.
9.
Yep, that's about right. So you look somewhat different, I guess, but it just looks like you just changed clothes. That's really, you still look like you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
They'll never suspect us now. Okay, let's
I'm like a shadow.
we are unrecognizable. Let's go.
All right.
So you head over to the mining district.
Mhm.
Okay. It's a bit on the outskirts of town. And as you walk through the rundown neighborhood that houses the copper miners, you can't help but notice the dilapidated state of the buildings, a stark contrast to the advanced and innovative aesthetic of the rest of the city. The wooden shacks are barely standing. their roofs sagging and their walls warped and weather-beaten from the years of exposure to the harsh elements. The streets are dirt and dust covered, with deep ruts formed by the constant passage of horses and wagons. The only sounds are the occasional whinny of a horse and the creaking of a windmill off in the distance. Laundry hangs on lines strung between buildings, the clothespins barely holding on in the hot, dry wind. Children play in the streets, kicking up clouds of dust as they chase each other around piles of garbage and debris. As the shoddily dressed inhabitants of the area see you coming, they all scurry indoors. A woman runs to the children playing and begins to herd them towards their dwelling.
Well, this place seems friendly.
Yeah, I guess this isn't the first time people run away when they see me. But how do they know who I am? I got a disguise on.
They don't know who we are. We're just so unrecognizable that we're intimidating them. They must think, oh, who are those shadowy figures over there we've
Because
never seen before?
We know how good I am at intimidating things. So yeah, makes sense.
Definitely. All right.
I don't know. We're looking for the stupid ass top hat gang.
We're looking for anybody in orange.
Okay.
Do we see anyone in orange?
You don't see anybody in orange.
Do we see anybody who looks like they're doing something that we could maybe talk to? That's not running away actively?
Just the only person that you can see still in the street right now is the woman who is gathering the children to get away from all of you.
Okay. Excuse me, miss. Can I ask you a quick question?
Oh, I don't want any trouble.
Oh, no trouble at all. Nice hair.
No, it ain't.
You have nice hair.
No, we both know it ain't true.
Well,
Are you one of those spinsters? Are you one of those elixir salesmen?
no, not at all. I hate them. I'm just looking for
Could have fooled me.
I'm looking for, well, I was told there's some people around here in top hats.
Her eyes widen. Oh, I don't want any trouble.
No trouble. I just want to meet with them. I got some stuff to discuss. If you think you could just point in the direction of where I might find somebody.
Roll a perception check. John Ramborg too.
19 plus 6.
Oh, you did it. 21.
Wow, God, your guys' perception is so good. I don't know why I bother.
You just listen.
We see it. We always see it.
We have to see stuff to know where it is to make the story progress.
We
so
can't
we
insight
just
it, but
gave
we can
ourselves crazy perception.
I love it. So both of you, because you rolled so high, you see both of her eyes dart to a giant boulder that is between you two, behind you two, and her eyes go back looking at yours.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. I think that's enough.
For what? I didn't do nothing.
That's right. You
That's
didn't
right.
do
You
nothing.
didn't do nothing. And I don't know who you are. Have a nice day.
Just get these kiddos out of here.
And she scurries away from you and gets the kids.
Okay, when she turns around, we go over to the boulder, I guess, and start investigating it.
Yeah, it doesn't really take too much investigating. As you walk around the corner and turn, you are met face to face with two barrels of rifles pointed directly at the center of your foreheads.
All right, put 'em up, put 'em up.
I'm your favorite player, Matt. Howdy, 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 howdy.
You know, like from Toy Story, like from that one part in Toy Story where he makes fun of Woody and does his impression, but instead of Woody, it's me, because this is a Western arc. Anyways, hi everyone, it's your favorite player, Matt. Welcome to this week's Middle Break. We really hope you're enjoying the second installment of this episode of Tall Tales, starting to get into the nitty-gritty of things. We hope you are enjoying and having a good time along with us. Speaking of having a good time, you know what helps us have a good time is when you help us grow our podcast. And there's a couple of ways you can do that. The first way is subscribe, rate, and review to our podcast wherever you get our podcast from. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever podcatcher you use, we're obviously on there. So go to that podcatcher, leave a 5-star review, and make sure to leave a nice little synopsis about why you left us that 5-star review so people who might have stumbled across our podcast or who might have come to the podcast itself off of a referral or someone directing them there, wink, wink, can see why they should listen to our podcast and why y'all love it too. Speaking of referring people, let's talk about that in a second. The second way you can help us is by following us on all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter at New Crits. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at New Crits on the Block. We're always posting content to those sites that you can either revisit or, okay, here's where I foreshadowed earlier, you can reference or refer people to our podcast through that social media platform and through your own too. You can either post this on your stories. You could tag someone that you think might enjoy a piece of the content a piece of the content sounds so Italian, a piece of the content that we put out that you think might vibe with them, right? So just sharing our stuff to other people and to your own sphere really helps us grow. We're only growing through word of mouth right now. So if you could help us with that, I know it's a kind of a big ask to do, even though it's a simple little click of the button, but whatever, I digress. It really does go a long way, and we would appreciate it and you so much. One of the ways we like to show that appreciation is we have our own New Crits Discord. Yes, it's a Discord for all things New Crits, but not all things New Crits. You can come on there, talk to the fans, talk to the cast. You can talk about the show, or if you're not really into those things and you just want a place to just come hang, talk to just like-minded people, come on in. We're all inclusive. It's a safe space. We have cultivated over the last couple of years, and we're super proud of the fam base that we have made in there. And everybody's just so nice and welcoming. So come on. What you waiting for? Come on, hop on in. Now you might be thinking, well, Matt, I want to help you do all these things, but where do I go to all the places that you just mentioned? Well, from our link tree, of course, linkttree/New Crits on the Block will get you to all the places that I mentioned and some places that I didn't even have time to mention. linktr.ee/New Crits on the Block. It is your central hub for all things New Crits. All right, everyone, let's get you back into this week's episode. Thank you so much for listening. As you know, we come out with new episodes every single Monday. That ain't stopping anytime soon. So until next Monday, enjoy the rest of this episode. We love you. Stay safe out there. Be excellent to each other. Bye-bye.
Put them up.
Hello. They're up. Okay.
You sure?
Put them up.
John
'em up.
Ramborg puts his hands up.
Okay.
Hello.
Which is fun because, like, in his head, he's like, "Well, now I'm halfway ready to beat you to death." My hands are already up.
What are you two here looking around for, huh?
Why you got a gun in our face?
Can we see this person?
Oh, yeah. They're standing right in front of you.
Yeah. What do they look like?
They are dressed in orange vests with 2 pocket watches crossed on the front and top hats.
We're looking for you, actually.
One of them cocks the pistol.
In a good way. We
He uncocks his pistol.
we just did a bad on the cogs, and we wanted to tell your boss about it and see
Cogs.
if we could maybe talk about we don't like them.
Why
right?
not? What's your beef with the cogs?
Well, they're selling elixirs to people and snake oil and tricking people and taking
Nah.
their money.
Naga oil.
Yeah, Naga oil. Did we decide that, or did
I said it earlier. Nobody responded. I don't think they heard me.
I didn't know what you were saying. I thought because you just keep holding your lips so hard.
It is hard to
You
hear
just
me
couldn't quite
sometimes.
talk.
I'm very sore the day after recording when playing this character.
I don't know why you do that.
Because otherwise I got to make a whole nother voice.
You could just do this with your lip.
That looks harder.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So we foiled their plan, and we thought that was pretty cool. So we thought maybe we would just come here and talk to y'all. We're not from around here.
Yeah, we know.
And it looks like everybody needs to be part of a group. So we were thinking maybe, I mean, your hats are really cool, and I was kind of hoping maybe I could get my hands on one. So I thought you guys might be the ones to join and talk to.
So you just like us because our hats?
Well, that's how you kind of identify a good folk out here in the West, is how good their hat is, as we all know. Speaks volumes. So, yeah. And also he was tricking people. So like that
Mm.
also too was bad.
I didn't like that, so I smashed up their business.
The two look at each other. I think you're going to need to talk to the boss.
Great. That's
Oh,
exactly what
She'll
we,
be able to sort this out.
she.
Yeah,
Yeah, she.
yeah,
No,
because we all know
no,
that women
I-
can't be in charge.
No, I like that because I'm also a woman in charge. So that's great. I'm all right.
Yeah,
I love
she's in charge.
Well, she ain't like any woman you've ever met. I can tell you that.
Okay.
like in a good way.
Stop being weird.
What?
Anyway, we would love to meet your boss. Could you maybe set that up for us? You take us to her.
Yep. Follow us.
Okay.
One leads the way while the other follows behind, still his pistol not outstretched, trained on you, but he has it at the ready in case
Right. Okay.
something happens. You are led through seemingly random twists and turns of the derelict district, and you finally come upon a hatch that leads to a basement. One of the sentries presses on the rock beside it, and a small keypad pops out from the surface. He inputs a series of numbers, and an audible click can be heard as the hatch pops open. You descend into an underground bunker where members of this outfit, all wearing orange vests and top hats, scurry around, shuffling papers, drawing up battlefield strategies, and displacing to other areas of the bunker. You see a woman dressed in worn-out leather pants and a tattered shirt. Her face is rough and weathered, with deep lines etched into her skin from years of exposure to the elements. Her hair is matted and unkempt, with bits of hay and dirt tangled throughout. Her top hat, which also has a long feather stuck in the side of it, is only attached to her head by a few pieces of entangled, knotted hair. As you draw closer, it becomes clear that this was no ordinary woman. She barks out orders to those surrounding her and worries over the maps scattered over the table in front of her. A revolver is holstered at her side. Its well-worn grip shows signs of frequent use. So yeah, as you get closer to her, everybody's scrambling around, and she's looking at papers, looking at maps on the desk.
All right, we need to reinforce the south side and get some more troops. And God damn it, we're not making any headway.
She looks up at you two.
What are you two jokers doing here?
Howdy.
Howdy.
What?
Oh,
I ain't got time for no nonsense.
We.
well, then we're the wrong people.
Oh no, I'll just see myself out. We're here to help you defeat the cogs.
Now, how the hell do you figure to do that?
Well,
Systematic Naga oil destruction.
Oh, you two were the ones behind that act up there a little earlier, yeah?
Yep, that was us.
Well, me mostly.
That was us.
Well,
A calculated move by me, the leader. Of
Her
this
eyes leave.
You fucking bitch.
group. Me or Daisy?
Because I'm starting to realize that they're the same goddamn person.
You know what I'm after here.
Her eyes leave your gaze as she looks down at the table.
well, I appreciate the help, but it's a small dent in the big scheme of things, so be on your way.
Well, maybe we could help. As you can see, we're very capable. Just the two of us. We could help you achieve a goal here, and maybe we could talk about membership, perhaps.
Well, the goal is to combine forces, but I just don't see that happening.
And when she really takes a good look at you two for the first time,
I still have my fake mustache.
yeah, she
Oh, well, ain't you a piece of meat?
I mean, I do got a lot of meat on me, so yeah. That's
Yeah,
an
you do.
accurate statement.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
You ever been tenderized before, son?
You mean like a massage?
Yeah.
I
mean like a massage.
No.
Okay. Anyways, I don't see how you two could really help much. It's just the two of y'all, and we've been at this for a long time.
He's single.
I mean,
Does that change anything for you? We're not an item if you're worried about that.
Yeah, it's not like I'd ever want to be with her.
He's very
You see a very sad look on John Rayforth's face.
He's very available.
Well, I do appreciate the sentiment. I'm not a fan of the mustache, so.
Oh, don't worry, that comes right off. Just rip it off.
Oh God, that was real.
Just rip it off his face.
Oh,
Yeah, how'd that sit with you?
well, howdy do.
I'm uncomfortable. But anyway, listen. Truth be told, I think we could find a mutually agreeable.
What's your name, Beef?
Tell him your name.
My name's John.
John
Rambork.
Ramborg, you're a fine cut. You're a nice little slab, aren't you?
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Am I Daisy? Am I a fine little slab?
You sure are. Look at you.
Yeah.
Turn around so she can see the back.
Yeah, do a little 360 for me.
Turn around.
Does John still have his arms up in the air?
No, at this point you've
Come on. Give her a little show.
Sure. So what? You want to see the flank?
I want to see the whole stag.
Go ahead.
I want to make sure you're marbled in all the right places.
John proceeds to kind of just like muscly show off. He does the thing where he makes like one pecs bounce than the other and like turns around,
Easy.
tightens one
Save
glute than the
some for
other,
later.
then both.
the woman catches herself on the table.
My. You sure got the movers, don't you?
Listen, all of this is just for stabbing people.
Yeah,
So-
I bet.
Oh, damn it.
She's got a wound with your name on it.
Ew.
Oh, fuck. Cut that out.
Why? It's the funniest thing I've ever said. That was Daisy, not me. That's what my character would say.
yeah.
Yeah, listen. Sure, we can discuss whatever the hell this is later. We're looking for someone, and we need a little help finding them. And process of doing so, I saw that the cogs, somebody, I found out later, the cogs were up to some nefarious business. We don't really put up with that kind of stuff, so we took care of it. So what's your deal? What's your jam?
My
Is that-
deal, my jam.
Is that a thing?
I don't
know.
What did you say? Jab? Or
Jam.
Jam? Okay. It just-
Anyway, what is your purpose here in town? What are you trying to do?
Well, I'm trying to bring the two factions together to
Why?
create one strong arm for what we deserve.
Which is
A fair shake.
of
I know you've been in town. You seen that place? The grandeur, the splendor.
yeah.
How do you think all that runs and operates?
Off machines.
Right. Built by what?
Other machines?
Right. Which are also built. Everything runs off of copper.
Oh,
Everything.
because we're in a mining district. I got it.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, got it. Yep.
We're the unsung heroes of what makes that town what it is. And we ain't got nothing to show for it.
They don't let you have any of that stuff up there?
No,
Just sell your copper for more.
we ain't able to. We're strong armed out of it, forced to work, given a small wage
By who?
by the mayor.
Oh, see, I knew he was a piece of shit.
Yeah, we all saw
I said it
that
right
one.
in the beginning.
We
I
saw
was
that
like,
one coming. Yeah.
He runs the whole operation.
And he doesn't like you guys at all? He doesn't help you?
No, we don't fit his grand plan.
Which is what?
Looking like what it looks like out there, making a spectacle.
Oh.
He wants to be revered as one of the biggest moguls in all the lands. And us folk, we don't really fit into that vision.
What's your name?
My name,
Every time.
My name's Catastrophic Jenny.
Oh,
Catastrophic. Jenny?
Jenny.
Jenny or Jenny?
Jenny.
With a G or a J? A J or a G?
No, an I or an E is what we're after there.
And I'm the leader of the Sprockets.
Right,
Not going to answer.
Not
Okay.
going to get an answer to that. The Sprockets, you say?
Mm-hmm.
The Sprockets versus the Cogs. All right.
Why don't you just stop mining then? Just don't give
Because we
them-
got to make a wage. We got to make a living.
Okay, so you're trying to combine with the Cogs? How are you
Right.
trying to do that? Looks like battle maps here. Like you're trying to fight.
Well, we got to defend ourselves. We have two different ideals, you see. We want to combine our forces and come together. Have our own piece of the pie. We just want to slice. The Cogs want to be the whole goddamn wheel. They want to take over the town, but separated, we ain't got a chance. But their leader, he wants it all for himself. And I know that if he were out of the picture, I think we have a chance of combining the two of us working together.
Oh, so I get to kill him.
I don't care what you do.
Okay.
That thing is pure evil.
That's the cowboy, you said?
Cowboy.
And what do you know about him? What are his...
I know that he's a force to be reckoned with. No one's really seen him. Works from behind the shadows, but if he needs to, he can get things done.
Well, I mean, I already seen that the other side is fleecing people for money, so I don't feel so bad about taking him out.
Yeah, and they just want to have fair wages. That seems nice. And
Yeah, and I'm sure none of this in here is nefarious at all.
He looks around at all the like various things happening that are clearly in some way, shape, or form probably underhanded. Maybe? Or do you think it's like legitimate? Like the impression I get from these guys, do they seem like they're just really just trying to like stamp out a living, or are they just criminals too?
No, I mean they're doing what they have to do to get by. Obviously, it's not all in the up and up.
It's the
but
West.
yeah, it's gray area.
Yeah.
You can't really tell. As you're talking, someone shuffles and bumps into Jenny and drops a stack of papers. And she whips around and takes a look at who bumped into her. God damn it! And she forcibly pushes the person backwards against the wall. And as it hits hard and slides down, there is a streak of oil on the rock face behind. I hate these goddamn contraptions. I'd say to get rid of them all. Nothing but trouble.
Oh, wow. So that's an automaton.
Yeah, one of them. I don't like them. I want them out.
Well, didn't the mayor make those?
Yeah, he did.
So why the hell are they in here?
Because people say that they make our lives easier, and I don't like them.
Well, you're trying to take the mayor down. You're using this equipment inside your own fucking place.
They never work.
Okay. How
They have
many
more
you got in
problems
here?
than anything else. I wish they'd all just be gone.
Okay. Get rid of them.
I've been trying. I've been a little busy. Speaking of busy,
I'm busy.
what you got going on downstairs, big boy?
he's got a lot.
I mean,
Let me tell you. You can't. I bet you can't wait. Right, John. Play into it.
yeah.
Give her a little wink.
I
Give
got,
me a little wink. I heard that,
I got,
but I still want
I
it.
had the stage whisper, so she had a hearing.
I got a big iron
I said, give me a wink.
in my hip.
Give me
Wink at the woman.
wink at me,
I'll wink at you.
please.
John Ramborg winks at
Mm,
catastrophic Jenny.
mm.
And when he does, a single tear leaves his eye.
That's a good boy.
That's right. Cry for me, baby.
I don't think we're on the right side.
I think we are. I think we got something we can use.
Let me tell you something. There's nothing about this that makes me want to use nothing.
Listen, sometimes in every girl's life, you got to use your womanly wiles to get ahead in life. Okay. And I'm sorry this is happening to you, John, but you're gonna have to flirt with this old lady. Sorry. She's got an eye for you.
I mean, she is pretty strong. I think she would harbor some pretty strong children.
There you go. So you can maybe settle down with someone.
Yeah, no.
See this life of roughing it behind. No?
Let me tell you something. I think being married to her is going to be rougher than any adventure in life I could possibly have.
Well, what an adventure it would be.
Yeah. Anyway,
I hear you whimper in your sleep at night and how lonely you are. It's all right if you
it's
know.
not about being lonely.
Okay.
Sometimes I just cry after I go to bed. Anyway,
All right. Never mind. Don't want to touch that one anymore.
I think she does.
Oh boy.
I do.
I know.
We know.
Okay.
We all got baggage.
Listen, who do I need to stab? Not who do I need to kill?
I mean, I could still take that a certain way, but I understand what you're asking. Well, I think if you cut the head off the snake, I think that'll do it. Or at least go a long way going for it. You got to get the cowboy. Fortunately,
Okay, how do we get to the cowboy?
well, you got two options. You can fight your way through the front entrance,
Like it?
or you can give me a smooch, and I'll tell you how to go the back way.
I don't want her back way.
Come on, John. Give her a little smooch.
Can't we just kill everyone in the
It's
front?
just one kiss. It's not that big of a deal.
Oh,
Come on.
Come on,
Wet that whistle.
wet it up. I like 'em sloppy. Cuts through the dust so I can really get a taste.
why don't you just wash your face?
Cuz I like it dirty.
Yeah, she does.
All right.
Okay.
John Rambo. How tall is she?
She's 6 foot even.
That's about how tall he is, yeah. John Rambo goes over there. I think, wasn't Rambo short? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Whatever. John Rambo goes over there and proceeds to give her a
Just on the cheek.
uncomfortable, like wet kiss on the cheek. And he doesn't want to, but he like holds it for just like an extra second to be like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right. You know, like I don't want to have to do this again.
Okay, there you go.
Roll a performance with advantage.
19 minus 1, 18.
18. Okay.
Yeah, that was the one right there. I think we got some sparks, you and me.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get back to that later after the job is done. That's really what's going to get my gears turning,
Uh-huh.
get my sprocket
There it is.
spinning,
I
if
was
you know what
about
I
to
mean.
say- I was about to make a sprocket joke. Okay, very good.
She takes a paper off of one of the tables beside her and draws out a crude but serviceable route of how to go the back way and hands it over to you.
All right.
Oh, you'll need their passcode too. Well, my scouts just got a hold of it, so it's new vital information.
Okay. What's the passcode?
Ready? Passcode is 8 0 0 8 5.
As soon as he said 8-0, I was like, God damn it.
Oh no, everybody knows this.
Got it?
Middle school boy knows this.
All right.
You got it?
Do I have to do it upside down?
Not for this, no.
Okay, it really is just this. All right.
Straight up.
Okay, I'm going to leave now and probably cry. Have a nice day.
Me too. Cause you'll miss me.
Yep.
Good. I'll miss you. I'll be counting the moments we're away, John Rambork.
Uh-huh.
My love.
I regret giving you my real name. Goodbye. And I hastily leave.
My name's Daisy, by the way.
I don't care.
I know. I'll keep him safe for you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Get him back to you.
If anything happens to him, taking down on your hide.
Oh no. Okay, well, I'll make sure he likes to get into trouble.
You bring my boy back to me safe now.
You got it. A couple scars, okay? 'Cause that's
Couple
kinda
scars is fine by me.
Okay. That's probably okay.
not a goddamn word of this to Jasper or anyone else.
No, of course not. I wouldn't say a thing about your girlfriend.
Okay, good. I have very good insight, so I suspect you're telling the truth.
Yep, definitely not going to tell anybody about this.
Awesome. You were a good friend, and I appreciate it, and I trust you.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys follow the map?
Yep.
Leads right to her, just right back to her in her bedroom with her legs open. Like, God damn it.
Roll survival checks.
Survival?
Uh-huh.
Oh, we're like following the map?
Yep.
Okay. Eep.
12 plus 6.
Awesome.
18? Okay.
Better than me.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah, John, just because this isn't your natural,
Like he can't read.
you're not a good reader. You more go off of intuition because you've never really been here before. It's tough for you to kind of get a bearing on what's going on. Daisy, you're able to follow the map, which again is crude. So you take a wrong turn here or there, but you eventually get to the position where an X is marked.
Okay.
And you see nothing but a wall and 2 giant boulders on either side of it.
All right. I guess we feel around for something.
Yeah. Are we like very clearly at their hideout? Like, is there like a front entrance that we like went around and there's like guards out there or something?
No,
it just
because you
kinda
just
seems like
circumvented the whole thing.
Way.
Okay. Yep. That's what she wants from me. So we just start looking around. I mean,
Okay.
We would check and make sure there's no traps and there's no danger or blah 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 blah.
Okay.
We're just gonna like walk in
What
there.
were you doing?
I'm looking for, I guess, whatever looks like similar to the passcode apparatus that we saw them use. I'm assuming it's the same tech, so I'm trying to find something. that
Okay.
might be
Yeah.
hidden.
Both of you roll a perception check.
Ooh, less good this time. 16 for John.
12.
Yeah. John, you don't find any traps. You don't see anything that's like a booby trap or something that would sense any danger
no
from.
lookouts, something like that. Okay.
Yeah. Did you just check one rock
Yeah.
at the same spot?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll another perception check.
8 plus 6.
So you make your way over to the other rock, and after a few minutes of fumbling around, you finally are able to get this little keypad to pop out.
Okay.
And it's sitting there in front of you.
All right. Time for the code.
All right, you heard her. Punch it in.
All right.
It is a sacred series of numbers.
8.
Yeah.
0.
Uh-huh.
0. 8. 5.
And as you do, this door that is on that stone face imprints into the wall and slides to the side. And
as soon as she starts punching in the code, Rambork has his knife out.
okay,
He's worried there's going to be somebody there.
when the door opens, there is no one there.
Oh, lucky for whoever wasn't standing there, because I was going to kill him.
Just a path that leads in.
Let's
Oh.
keep on creeping. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's be sneaky.
We stealth in?
Yeah, roll stealth checks
Yeah, I
from
think
here.
you're going to go first for sure.
Yeah, I got a good stealth. If I can roll. Okay, I am not Catan. I am John Rambork. I have proficiency. I have expertise in stealth. Please shut up.
Teeth.
Expertise in stealth. Dice.
Expertise. It's a
Dice.
It's a
Please
beginning of
acknowledge
expertise.
the difference.
Mhm.
Nope. That's a 5 plus 9, so 14.
Okay, so not okay. 14.
I
But
got a 13.
okay, so you are able to make your way through these caverns, not making too much noise. I mean, your boots are kicking some dirt and some rocks here and there. It's almost impossible to avoid that, just with what you're wearing and the terrain that you're on. And you finally get to the end of the pathway that opens up into what seems like a bigger staging area. And you see a couple of people donned in blue leather armor working away on what looked to be almost the same things that you saw back in the Sprockets headquarters. Battle plans, strategies, people running papers back and forth, tinkering with weapons. And with a 13 and a 14, you aren't able to make it any further past that as you make a little bit too much noise and one of the guards turns and sees you two, and with sort of a suspicious look, he pauses a moment and then slowly puts his hand and presses it down on a red button. Nothing happens. There's no alarm. There's no siren, but you hear a mechanical gate slide open from somewhere within the building. The ground beneath you starts to rhythmically pound and get stronger and stronger until you see from one of the corridors a hulking creature that stands imposing, towering all the other members with his titanic, bruising body. His mammoth physique barely being covered only by a long, black leather duster. His muscles ripple and gleam under the hot western sun as he turns towards you with a snort. His cowboy hat has small holes cut into either side of it, making room for the two brass-tipped horns that protrude from each side of his head. And his metal nose ring catches the sun, causing your eyes to squint.
Well, well. Looks like two calves have wandered into the wrong stable.